find a place where I could sit and do the show. So good morning, good morning. I'm here. Let's get you all in here and let's have a beautiful day.
So you're in a hurry? Well, you better calm down. We're all friends around you, just join the fun. 'Cause if you're in a hurry, you're missing the point.
Morning, Rick.
Should enjoy the fruits of life instead of chasing coins. 'Cause it's a beautiful day. Isn't so come on, let's play.
Thank you, Ann.
Forget the rush, you're in and find a good spot. Sit down and join us as we sing a good song. Keep back, relax, and just follow along. Oh, we got plenty of time. Taking it easy won't cost you a dime. Throw another log onto the fire. Because
Hey, Julie.
it's a
Morning,
beautiful
Gabby.
day. No,
Ricosa, Brazil.
come on, let's play.
Good morning, everybody. I'm so sorry for the technical problems, and I was trying to find a place where I had some light. Haven't been successful. I am in Texas, so it's only 6:30 here, and it's dark. So trying to find some place with a little bit of light where I can have the privacy to do the show was a challenge this morning. But I'm sitting outside of a McDonald's and using their Wi-Fi. I'm almost to Auntie Jean. I should be there in the next hour or so and cannot wait to visit with her. And I will have a stable place to do the morning show once I get there. So how's everybody doing? Let's do our heart-brain coherence. Get our day going right. It doesn't feel good not to do it anymore. So when the show was running late, I'm going, oh my gosh, we have to get on. We have to do the show. And Blue says, we have the danciest pants on today, singing happy birthday. Who are we singing happy birthday to, Blue? Please tell me. And let's go into our hearts. Touching your heart center. Slow down the breathing. Add in the love. I am enough. I am worthy. I am ready for the challenges of the day. I am patient. I am kind. I'm helpful. I'm hopeful. And I am peace. Oh, thank you, Blue, for letting me know that. Thank you. I did not realize that we had birthdays. As you all know, I've been on the road for a bit now. And once I get settled in at Auntie Jean's, things will be a whole lot better with me knowing what's going on. So happy birthday to our Pritchetta, and happy birthday, Jennifer Langren. Good morning, Annie. Good morning, Stacy, Deirdre. Hello, hello. Hi, Tabby. Okay, I don't know if Pritchetta's watching. I don't see any comments from her, but Pritchetta, so much love to you today, and happy, happy, happy birthday. Oh, Deirdre, I sure will. Can't wait to get there and just be in her presence, her physical presence, and just give some love to each other. I'm just so ready for just being in that energy and just the talks and the laughs. I'm just looking at the sky now. The sun is starting to come up here, so it's just a beautiful sky this morning. Wow. Lots of activity going on. There's a lot of, they're not really clouds. They're just some type of, looks like where planes have gone over, and it's making an interesting design in the sky. So how are you all doing? What's going on in your world today? It's Wednesday, middle of the week. I know we have book club going on a little bit later. But for right now, I'm just going to make this a short morning show just to come in and let us give each other some love and then get on down the road. And I'll let you all know when I get to Jean's. You're doing food shopping today, Deirdre. Awesome. And what else? What's everybody else doing? Jennifer, I don't see you on here, but I hope you're going to be able to celebrate your birthday in a big way. And Pritchetta, I'll reach out to you a little bit later. I don't have access to my prayer book at the moment, but if y'all have any prayers that you need to add to the list, please type that in. I would like to bring my sister to the prayer group in a big way. Billy is in the hospital right now, so let's please keep her lifted up in our prayers. And there's our Auntie Jean. Hi, Jean. I'm getting so close to you. I can almost feel you. And it won't be long. I'll be there this morning. Oh my gosh, that moon last night, Tabby, you were so right. I was sitting in a rest area doing the chanting, and I looked out the car window and I'm thinking, what am I looking at? Because it was like this huge orb, but it was rising slowly. And I'm going, oh my gosh, that's the moon. It was huge. And I took a couple of pictures of it. Oh, I gotta turn my heater back on. It's a little chilly here at Auntie Jean's in her part of the world. Oh, thank you, Julie. I appreciate that. Grace Isis, good morning. Andrea, hello, hello. Thank you, Tammy. She's going to be in the hospital for a few days. So if you can keep her lifted up and just send her, blast her with love. Just let her know. You can talk to her higher self. She'll receive. Just let her know that you're praying for her. And if there's any other prayers you all want to add to the list, I will jot them down in the book afterward. Deirdre, prayers for your sister, for the Angelic River Family, Gaia, and world peace. Of course, of course. Thank you, Deirdre. and we will do a short prayer time and go into our hearts. Just want to give everybody a chance to visit and to love on each other. It's Wednesday. It's Wacky Wednesday, right? I don't have the Kuan Yin cards either, but I was thinking as I was driving last night, every moment is an opportunity for a miracle. Every moment when we can just feel into the energy and ask, what do I need to know right now? It's an opportunity for our higher self to guide us, for the angels to come through for us. And I was driving and driving and driving, and I thought, there has to be a rest area. There has to be some place for me to just stop and close my eyes. And so I said, God, just please bring me a rest area. I don't even care what it looks like. I don't care if it's totally dark. I just need some place to pull off the road and close my eyes. And about 5 minutes later, there was the sign. And I go, am I seeing it right? There's really a rest area. So sometimes if we're not aware, we can miss a miracle. We can just drive right by it, walk right by it. We can hear it and not hear it. It's a matter of just always being aware. And so I encourage everybody that's listening and everybody that will listen to just open up more to the awareness of what's around you. What are you surrounded by? Who's saying something that maybe you're just not getting it? You're not hearing the message because there's too much chatter going on. Sometimes we have to get very quiet with that chatter, and then we can hear the miracle. We can hear something that's going to just bring joy into our lives. And let's see, Oksana's here. Good morning, good morning. And Blue says our grid is back up, the last of the year, and will carry us into the new year. Sending blessings to Billy. Thank you. Kathleen, good morning, Mama Hada Bear. Kathleen says, hi, so happy we are here together. Me too, Kathleen. When I couldn't get the place, I was like driving around. I don't even know where I'm at. I'm in some little town. And I'm thinking there has to be a place. And then there was the McDonald's sign. And I said, perfect, McDonald's. So that's where I'm at. And I'll be, like I said, I'll be with Auntie Jean before I know it. So in probably about an hour or so, I'll be at Jean's. And Rochelle says, please continue prayers for my mom. She is having headaches and shoulder pain. And your mom's name, I believe, is Rose. Is that correct, Rochelle? I know she's on our prayer list. And Jean says, Billy is strong like her sister, but praying that she will get better soon, sending love and healing. Thank you. And yes, that is your mom's name. It's Rose. Okay. And Tabby says, please, please, please lift my friend and sisters Ellen and Irene up today. Ellen and her husband are at the transplant hospital for a follow-up appointment. And today is Irene's grandson's birthday. She's not seen him in 3 years because of her daughter-in-law. All right, Tabby, we will lift both of those up today. And Deirdre says, this truly is the highlight of my day, Teri. Thanks for creating this loving group. Oh, Deirdre, thank you. Thank you for all you do, for bringing so much positive energy to us every day. I appreciate you so much. And I know what it feels like to get a real Deirdre hug, and it's amazing and wonderful. So I'm sending you one. All right, well, let's do a short prayer time. And I think we need to just meditate on awareness today, being totally aware. And sometimes when we're just caught up in everything, when we just let the chatter be there, and we don't say, no, not now, not today. You can say that. If the chatter is getting too loud and the chaos seems to be overwhelming and there's just too much going on, you can say, not today. Today I choose to stay in a good vibration. Today I choose love. And Grace Isis, you're coming in with me. Let's see what we got from our Gracie. Good morning, Grace Isis.
Good morning. How are you?
There you are. Oh my gosh, it's so good to see you.
Likewise. Good morning, peace. Well, I'm on and I pulled I went through and Kuan Yin pulled a card for us.
Yay.
And it is the Book of Changes. Just like a beautiful but unusual melody, the divine plan is unfolding through your life, although it isn't always predictable. Kuan Yin is guiding you in the right direction. Even if you do not fully understand what is happening in your life right now, allow Kuan Yin to bless you with trust in the unfolding of your own divine path. Shall I read it again?
Oh, I just want to say, Gracie, how perfect. It's like, even if you don't understand, that's what I'm saying. When we have that chatter going on and there's so much noise, it's hard to understand, isn't it? It's hard to really get the message. Yes, would you please read it again for us?
Okay. It is the Book of Changes. Just like a beautiful but unusual melody, the divine plan is unfolding through your life, although it isn't always predictable. Kuan Yin is guiding you in the right direction. Even if you do not fully understand what is happening in your life right now, allow Kuan Yin to bless you with trust in the unfolding of your own divine path.
So beautiful.
And it's amazing. It's been in the spirit of faith and of your journey. And I was reading a little devotional where it said, we have to try and have quiet moments when we can just still ourselves so we can just immerse ourselves in God's presence and God's help and know how, because as Kuan Yin said, we don't understand what's unfolding in front of us, but if you keep quiet, then whichever situation it is will show you it's resolved, but you'll feel comfort, you feel secure, you feel healing even for Billy, because all the angels are there. We have to learn how to summon our help. So Teri, I leave it to you now. Continue. I think the peace want to hear from you. Thank you
so much, Gracie. Thank you. I love you so much. And everybody is showing their appreciation for you coming in.
Thank you.
Auntie Jean said, beautiful, Gracie, that was the perfect card.
There we go. So I'll go back, Teri. Bye. Love you.
Love you. Thank you. Wow, what a treat to have our Grace Isis on, even if it's just for a few minutes. That was amazing and powerful and beautiful. Thank you. And Kathleen says, so often we are asking, but don't take the time to listen for the answer. That's it. That's what I'm talking about. Shutting down the chatter, shutting down the noise, just let it become background mumbling. Don't listen to it. And especially if there's something that's nudging at you and something, that there's a message that's coming, but you can't quite get it. When you shut down the chatter, when you just allow yourself to be quiet, to go into the silence will speak so loudly. And when it does, wow, it's amazing, just amazing. So, yes, I know. I want her to stay too, Tabby, but she came in to bless us with that card, and I so appreciate that. And she says, divine timing for all of us. That's true. Leo, good morning. Leo says, thanks, Tracy. That was a wake-up call. I've been getting similar messages over and over. Beautiful. Oksana said she just found out that her colleague's son just passed away at 5 a.m. from a heart attack. Her name is Barbara. I just want to send her love and peace in this grieving moment. And thank you. Thank you, Oksana, for bringing Barbara to our prayer group. And thank you to everyone who is praying for those that are listed on our prayer group. I'm sorry, I do not have the book right here handy. It's in the car, but not in a spot where I can grab it. But I will add in, Annie, that you put in the chat. I will add in those names, and I will be reading those tomorrow. And Jean Blue says, I was chatting with Stacy last night about the Fae and said, sometimes you think it is falling apart when it is falling together. Yeah, isn't that beautiful? Sometimes we don't see the big picture. We don't understand. We're saying, God, I don't know why I'm going through this. I don't understand this at all. And then there's the miracle. All of a sudden, things make sense. All of a sudden, it's falling together instead of falling apart. Thank you. Thank you, Blue, for those words. And Rick is saying prayers for Janae DeCandio, one of Josie's customers. Thank you. Well, let's go into our hearts. We have just a few minutes left. And just remember that message that came in from Kuan Yin through our Grace Isis. Everything is working perfectly. Everything, when we accept, align, allow, as our Marietta tells us, everything just falls into place. And we don't have to do anything. All we have to do is just keep going. Never give up. Never give up. And our Mary Lou Burdick just joined us and says, God's miracles are blessings. Thank you. Grace Isis says, faith is my everyday reservoir, knowing that when all else fails, I can pause, reflect, and re-engage the world after some discernment. Take time this day to be still and wonder at the miracle of life and God's work in this busy Advent season. Yes, yes, Grace Isis, thank you for those words. So when you go into your heart with the breath, you're connecting into the very core of who you are. Let's do that now. Let's take a collective breath in, connect in with our souls. Your soul knows who we are lifting up. Your soul knows who is needing prayer right now, who's needing that extra bit of love and attention. So let's set the intention that every name on our prayer list is seen. Every name is acknowledged. Every name is being prayed for and the prayers answered for the best and highest good of all. In your quiet moment, let's all just take a moment together. In the silence of this next moment, just read your heart. Just read. When you're listening to the silence, you feel the energy. So let's do that. Let's just take a moment together to just be. silence, you can hear the angels. You can hear your higher self. You can really find you when you go inside. You shut out everything. Just let everything become background noise. And you are the important part of that moment because you're being blessed, you're being spoken to, you're going into reflection. So I encourage you every day to take those moments, just a moment. That's all that's needed. Because really, we think that we're on this time schedule and we think that linear time is something that we have to pay attention to, which sometimes we do. But when we're going inside and we're connecting in with spirit, a moment to us is like nothing in spiritual time. And it can also be a whole era. It can be a multitude of years in just that moment that we're silent. There can be so much that comes through to us. So take your moments, find a spot today where you can be with you and not disturbed, and shut down the chatter and just be, and see how loudly that message comes through to you, because it will. And all these prayer requests that we lift up every day, they're in our hearts. They're lifted up to God, and we are just trusting and believing and accepting that everything is working perfectly. So today, let's just give gratitude. Gratitude on this beautiful day that we've had a few moments together. It's not our normal morning show, but at least we got to come in and say hello to each other and say happy birthday to a couple of people and have a beautiful Mary Lou Burdick come on with us this morning. That's a treat because we normally don't have you, Mary Lou. And our Grace Isis blessing us with the message. And so the message is that we are all divine. Everything is working perfectly. Even if we can't see it yet, it's working perfectly. I love you all so much. Let's give our love to each other and give our love to Mama Gaia. Every day we give a blessing and a heart healing to our earth. So take a moment today and just say thank you. Thank you to our earth planet for holding us and loving us and nurturing us. And let's bring in that energy of peace on earth and let Gaia know if that's what we want. Thank you, everyone. Let's do our heart telephone and get out of here. Oh, thank you, Mary Lou. Thank you for being here this morning. I love you. Tabby says, Whitney Houston's I Will Always Love You is playing as I listen. I'm thinking how blessed I am to have y'all, and I will always love you. All right, let's give love and gratitude to each other. I love you all. I'm going to see if I can find Leo's song. I forgot to do that earlier. Let me see. If possibly I can pull it up real quick. Go. Thank you, Leo, for this amazing song. We'll do that.
Good morning, Earthlings. It's time to get up and get ready because today is the perfect day to have a great day. Here we go. Come on, come on. Good morning. let's play. It's a beautiful day. If you woke up this morning, might as well be part of it. We're on the peaceful peace, on our mission for harmony. You and me, mama, be on the lead wherever we may be. We create a portal where we can be together. The heart telephone is always one phone call away. Calling on the guys, the angels, and the masters. Take a deep breath, we're going into a new dimension. Morning cup full of joy, every day it is. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy, with all the peace and the ball. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cup full of joy, every day it is. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy, with all the peace and the ball. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cup full of joy, give me a cup full of, give me a cup full of joy, give me a cup full of. Full of joy, full of light, full of love. Bottomless refuse, spilling out from the top. Here, the coffee's always hot and the trust is always yours. The sun is calling out to play, let's put on a show. Today is a new day, we all part of this game. Let's play to win. Love always is the winning team. And you can side with us, there is always no space in the pot. For more love, take a spot to get the day started. Morning cup full of joy, every day it is. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy, with all the peace and the pot. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cup full of joy, every day it is. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy, with all the peace and the ball. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cup full of joy, give me a cup full of, give me a cup full of joy, give me a cup full of, give me a cup full of joy, give me a cup full of, give me a cup full of joy, give me a cup full of. There really is no secret. We simply accept, align, allow. AAA, morning cup full of joy, every day it is. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy, with all the peace and the power. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cup full of joy, every day it is. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy, with all the peace and the power. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cup of joy, cup of joy. Give me cup of joy, 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 give me a cup of joy.
Hope you all filled your cup up with joy with that song. I love you so much, and I will see you later. Namaste, y'all. I love you